Okay, I am live. Hey. So, I don't really have anything to talk about again, but basically I thought I'd just jump on for a quick one because I just did another quick pick for somebody. But this was a paid commission. It's one I haven't done for a while, actually. It was kind of it's supposed to be a two-parter, but yeah. And it's a little bit of a middle finger. It's a little bit of a middle finger. I'm going to tell you the story to this, but I'm not going to reveal this guy's name because basically he's kind of a dirtbag, and I don't want anybody to jump on him immediately. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just gonna. So before Christmas, just before Christmas, well, not just before Christmas, kind of after Christmas, basically there was a guy who wanted. That sucks a bit. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. There was a guy who basically was it? It was either Grom or Chasuble. He basically said he praised my artwork and said that he absolutely loves how I draw fat guys. In particular, he likes Santa because that's just was the time of year and stuff. And he said that basically he would pay me for a picture of like Santa before Christmas and after Christmas. And I kind of was like, it's a bit generic, but yeah, I don't mind doing that. So yeah. So yeah, I basically said, do you have any specific Santa that you got in mind? Because there's a lot of different versions of Santa. And I just draw Santa like Santa, I just draw him with the traditional westernized view of Santa Claus, not the not Father Christmas, not Kris Kringle, none of those ones. It's literally Santa. That is the thing that gets me going a little bit. I don't know why. The whole robe thing doesn't. The whole very, very traditional suit doesn't really do anything for me. However, everything just kind of, yeah, it's kind of cool. Plus, it's kind of inclusive. It's kind of it's anyone can wear the suit. Anyone can wear the suit. Whereas all the other Santas, all the other incarnations of Santa, including the Saint, it's a very, very. Wait a minute, is it exclusive? Yes, it's exclusive. If it's meant for a small amount of people, and inclusive it's meant for. Isn't that right? I don't know. My brain isn't working with the dictionary right now. So yeah, with the Saint Nicholas, for example, it's an elderly, thin white guy, and it's kind of, yeah, it has to be that kind of guy. And yeah, basically this guy, I'll just get to the thing that pissed me off about this guy. This guy was like, when I explained to him about all the different kinds of Santas, he basically said, oh, well, yeah, I want it to be Santa Claus, but I want it to be white because Santa's got to be white, So we had a kind of an argument about this, and I basically said Santa Claus it doesn't really have to be anything. That's the whole nature of the Santa Claus, the westernized Santa Claus image, is that he could be any race, and I was going to say any gender, but no, that is kind of like where it kind of draws the line, Although it could be a woman under the Santa suit, I'm not against that. It's just that it's Santa Claus is just a burly, big bearded, preferably white bearded, fat guy, he's a bear, and yeah, I mean that's fine. But he was like, well, no, he's got to be, he has to be this definition of Santa Claus. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I did this picture to kind of, he sent me some money and I sent it back. And I did this picture to kind of piss him off. But we'll see what he thinks about it yeah. Especially since this was around about the time when I had just seen what I'm going to say is one of the best incarnations. It's definitely left a lasting impression on my brain of this really nice black bear with the salt and pepper, very mostly salt, like beard, in all very nice poses, and just looking very like holy fuck. You know, it's just like he's pushing, he's leaning on the Santa with the Santa hat on. He's leaning very hard on my Santa button and kind of like trying to break it. It looks like, because it's like he's very much, it's like, I'm going to pound this thing until it breaks. So yeah, I was very much in the opinion that basically, like, the hottest Santa that I've seen this year is that guy, and he's definitely not what you consider to be the traditional Santa. And it's like, yeah. So yeah, I basically did an after Christmas Santa, a variation of after Christmas Santa, and that's the reason for that picture. That's the story behind it, and I have sent it to him. I don't know what he's going to say about it, but there you go. Yeah. But yeah, I do like the very simple commissions. You know, just the 1 or 2 character things, with the simplest poses, because I can knock those out not super fast, but you know, within a couple of hours, it'll basically be, yeah. So that's why he's not white in that drawing. Well, it's kind of, I kind of wanted to get the one I saw down, although he has more black hair ring, you know. And I don't know if he's bald because he was wearing a Santa hat in those pictures. I was just like, I had him in mind anyway when I drew that. And I didn't put the glasses on him because I wanted to, but basically I nailed the eyes in pencil. It really looked good in pencil. It doesn't look so good in not pencil. Don't know. Let's see what you said. What people have said about him. I prefer bald Santas. Well, you know, I've got a soft spot for balding guys. So I love this. One of the things that I love teasing Damien about is that but yeah. Okay, so Dreamy likes it. That's good. Love the size difference. Yeah, he's around about 8 times as wide as the tailor, I think. I think he's around about 8 times. If you put like 8 of the tailors, you know, just squish them together, he's around about that thickness. I was playing with proportions. I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't doing anything drastic. I was just seeing, like, can I do him from the side a little bit? I didn't know if I wanted him to be. I wanted to do a perfect portrait, but then I kind of accidentally messed up on one of the things, and that actually became part of the tailor's leg, or one of the tailor's legs, and it kind of turned into a kind of like a 3/4 portrait, kind of, and that's what it looks like, and it's that's why it's in that proportions. The other leg was just really hard to do, but yeah. I found out I was 5'9" at the dock the other day. A little bit taller than me. I don't remember. I think you are a little bit taller than me. I don't know. Well, that makes sense. Hey, Julie. Oh, wonderful. Hello. Okay, internet. What's the deal? Why are you being such a bitch? Am I coming through clear for you guys? It says that it's receiving in HD, so. Well, I'm sorry about that. I have no idea what's going on. It says, you know, the output, it says, is pretty good, but I'm watching the playback, and yeah, it keeps cutting in and out. I think it's okay. It's getting better. Okay. Right, that was weird. I have no idea. I'm not doing anything. I'm not uploading anything. I was giving my computer a rest because I uploaded a bunch of stuff to the LiveTUBBSart channel, I think. So yeah. Itchy's working. Itchy, did you do the? You did do the renting the house thing. How did that go? I wanted to ask you that, but I don't know. I don't know when it was happening. I'm assuming it was happening at the time when you were offline for a little while, but I don't know. I don't know if that was like for your birthday or for Christmas or what, you know. Making tuna salad. Oh, can I have some? I love tuna salad. I love tuna salad. You know what? I'm gonna have tuna salad for dinner. Well, I'm gonna have tuna salad and dinner. So yeah. Right. Yes. So going back to the picture. Yeah, the size difference between the two of them. I did want to make it clear that he was basically checking his measurements, but I didn't know how to do that. So that's one of the reasons why he's behind him, is because it was going to be to the side of him, but I basically made it behind him because it's just it's just funnier, like him being almost completely overshadowed just by one of his legs and a little bit of his side. So yeah, if you basically do the comparison, then he's about 3 times the width of the tailor. And if you were to put a bunch of the tailors together, then basically you could probably get 8 of them in the middle of his belt when it was done up. So yeah, I was just messing with proportions and stuff, and it looks okay. Although adding that much chubbiness to a human frame is very hard, especially when they're doing the kind of the what's it called, the Da Vinci pose. You know, it's like, yeah. But no, I'm glad you like the size difference. I'm just reading up on what people have said. Such a good idea. Okay. Do you like how I basically managed to do the fabric? I think I nailed the fabric, but I think that's mainly because whenever I use those particular pencils, the filler pencils, I think I've got how to use them properly. The background, they kind of don't look that great on, but everything else, it kind of works. I could have done more strain on the buttons, but I kind of wanted to make it look like his buttons are you know, that undershirt is something that he just bought recently, just so that he wouldn't have to be that embarrassed at the tailors. But yeah. Oh, that was for my birthday. It was awesome, Tubbs. We ate some great food, went to a distillery and had moonshine, and did a cookie trail. There was a bar that had Guinness down there too. Cool. Although that's not that hard to find, because when I was in Vegas, I did notice that there was a few bars that did Guinness, including a Guinness bar, a pub, which was just the Guinness pub, and it was like it's inside the Luxor shopping complex, and yeah, there's a pub there, but it's mainly a shop, and they do have a restaurant as well, and it basically you can get food there, and of course you can get slightly different variations of Guinness. You can get 4 of them, so yeah. But yeah, I did notice that a lot of places in America do good Guinness. Do not bad Guinness, and that's mainly because it's all pasteurized now. So it's kind of, you know, isn't it law basically in America that you have to pasteurize? You have to pasteurize beer because they don't want beer going off or something. But yeah, in the UK, it's also law that you have to pasteurize stuff, but you can basically call it not beer, or you can basically call it unpasteurized, and basically you can still sell it. So yeah, so we can get the unpasteurized stuff and the pasteurized stuff. But most of it is pasteurized now in the UK. So, yeah. Do you like Guinness? Do you actually like Guinness? It looks great, Tabs. Well, I think it doesn't suck. It's kind of hard for me to find in Virginia Beach. The only one once close to me is Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's. Yeah, Guinness is my favourite beer. Blue Moon sometimes. I don't really have favourites, you know me, but I do order. You know, if I see Guinness on, I will at least. If I'm on holiday, for example, then I will order a Guinness from their bar. Sorry, vacation. Then I will order Guinness from their bar just to see how it is, and then compare it to another beer. But yeah, I'm actually a bit annoyed because they had. I wanted this for myself. They had an extra stout T-shirt, like Guinness extra stout T-shirt, and I was like, oh my god, because I'm extra stout. At Tesco, in the big Tesco in Banbury, and I so wanted it for myself, but I couldn't justify buying it at the time. But yeah, I like Guinness. I like. I'm not that fussy with beer though. I like. Is it Albert's? Albert's is pretty good too. Albert's beer, Albert's ale or beer. It's like It's got a very strong flavour, but it's not particularly any stronger than any other kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm really hoping that this guy that I did that picture for messages me back. Like I said, he's a jerk. And Dreamy, in case you didn't know, in case you didn't hear this before, the guy that I did that picture for, he basically claims that you can't have a Santa that isn't white. I do want to point out that he's not entirely a jerk. He just, you know, that particular opinion that he has is kind of wrong. You know, from everything else that he basically, every other conversation that we've had, we haven't had many, but he seems to be a pretty okay guy. He just, like I said, he just did this in this one thing, and he did want to pay for this picture and everything. So yeah, his opinion is wrong. Exactly, Dreamy. Exactly. Yeah, his opinion is wrong. I basically said to him that basically I've seen, you know, the hottest Santa that I've seen this year, like I said, was that one on Tumblr, and I'm still kicking myself in the balls basically for not saving it. I hunted that thing down afterwards, and I can't find it anywhere. Oh, just a super sexy Santa. You know, I don't think he was being a Santa on purpose, but you know, he had a very, very nice round tummy, and was very thick everywhere, and big bushy beard, like just the right amount of pepper, right amount of salt and pepper ratio. The curly beard, oh, and like I said, that's the hottest looking Santa that I've seen this year. So you know, I like Santas. Oh. I kind of tried to recreate him with this picture. However, I basically, he wasn't that big. However, I can, he doesn't have, he has more pepper than salt around his actual hair, and I can't tell if he's bald because he was wearing a Santa hat. And to be fair, this one isn't wearing a Santa hat, but you know. But yeah, like I said, that guy I don't think is being a jerk on purpose. I think he just has that particular opinion, and I don't know why he has that particular opinion. I know, but Yeah, I know I like Santa. I don't care. I don't care if I'm repeating myself. Santa's hot. Everything that happened this Christmas, I basically never got to see Damien in the Santa outfit yet. I don't think I'm going to see it until next Christmas, potentially. It's such a shame. Oh, I didn't temp that. I was like, why is that so hard to like? I was thinking about the Santa picture again. Sorry. Well, no. More Santas never. They just the fake beards just never look right. Yes, sometimes, but very rarely. More often than not, they basically just get some guy that works at the mall. Had a legit beard. Yeah. I don't know. I think that all Santas should be the certified Santas, you know? I can't remember where it was, but basically I know that there was a adult Santa. I think it was somebody's office party, but they were talking to me about it. They had an adult Santa and an elf. Kind of like the elf was a stripper, and the adult Santa was basically for the ladies. Only he was very much a muscle twinky guy that was for the male. He was a male stripper, I guess. So yeah. But yeah. Well, you can actually find like there's a clip somewhere online. There's a clip somewhere on YouTube of like a sexy Santa surprising a woman at work or something. The new Sabrina or the old Sabrina? Because basically, I think I've seen the old Sabrina Christmas. What? I don't know what's going on. That's the new one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched it on purpose. Well, there's anything wrong with it? I'm just like, yeah. Because isn't the original Sabrina, isn't the isn't he, doesn't he basically like hurt his foot or something, and he's just like, I don't know, he hurts his foot and he basically spends all of his time just eating on their sofa, his belly sticking out and everything. It's very cute. Yeah, I can't find a clip of it anywhere on. It's all the new Sabrina. Oh, fucking hell. I can't, yeah. It's all the new one. Mando. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, it's not coming up. I'm scrolling, and I can't find. Fuck it. Hey, Jeffrey. Thanks for the picture. He's looking nicely stuffed. No, the original Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the Christmas special for the original Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She basically somehow Santa's leg, his ankle gets twisted or something, and basically he spends the entire episode like in Sabrina's aunt's house, just sat on the sofa and eating cookies and basically just getting better. And basically, oh fuck, I just ruined the ending. And basically she has to go out and deliver all the presents and stuff with Salem. And yeah, it's kind of cute. It's a cute episode. But yeah, Santa just gets I think he gets a little bit pudgy because he just sits, he just recovers on her sofa. Just the aunts keep bringing him milk and cookies and stuff. He's a cute Santa anyway. And my internet's being shitty again. What the fuck? It was doing so well. But yeah, I haven't seen the latest one. Jeffrey, what did you think of the picture? I could use a week of that kind of recovery. Yeah, I think it was like it's just one of those, you know, gamer dreams. Mm-hmm. I'd happily do that. I keep getting messages on Discord, and I'm not looking yet. So it's one of those things. But how you doing, Jeffrey? What is up, dude? I can't wait for Damon to get here because I'm basically going to jump in the shower after I have my food. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do it. Damn it! I forgot to do it on the last stream when it was the thank you stream. It was basically saying I was just gonna thank you guys and stuff, but also Seaphone, the lovely woman who basically who donated me some money and didn't ask for anything in return. She left a couple of very nice messages on a few of my streams, and I just wanted to thank her. I just want to thank her because, like, yeah, like for some reason, the on the Bear Tubs thing, I can't write messages back in the comment section. It won't post them. It's just a YouTube glitch, I'm assuming, like the playlist thing on my Escape Pod channel. I have no idea why that's screwed up. But all the other channels, I basically can actually respond to comments on. But for some reason on the Bear Tubs channel, I can't comment back. Like, I can type it out and I can hit send, and it just never appears. So I don't know if people are getting those messages. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that she at least heard this, and I wanted to, because I was supposed to do it in the last stream. I want to thank her so much because she's always so sweet, and like, yeah, I just, Jeffrey, if you basically see her comment on anything, then yeah, please could you just please just say thank you for me, because I can't do it. I can't comment on my own videos. I should write in the description somewhere, because I think they change. I think I can still affect those. Well, I can because I write them. But yeah, that's what I meant to do in the last stream anyway. I just wanted to reiterate that. So yeah. Because with everything that's happened this Christmas, I'm very, very thankful for everybody that's been very supportive, not just to me, but to Damon and to Daryl and stuff. Like thank you guys so much. Like, seriously, I do appreciate it. We do appreciate it. So yeah, you've helped make it not entirely shitty Christmas, because it was getting there. It was getting there, you know. It was becoming a very shitty Christmas. So yeah, he was thanking. I was like I said, I was just thanking everybody to. I was thanking everybody, but in particular, I was trying to thank Seaphone, because, like I said, she's donated money to me in the past, and she's never asked for anything. You know, she's been very, very sweet, and yeah, I just wanted to make sure that she knew how much it meant to me and stuff. So yeah. It means a lot, obviously. I sure will, Tubbs. I'll do that for you. Oh, thanks, dude. She is sweet, yeah. You and Damon and Daryl are the sweetest. Good bit of the mini snuggle. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that Daryl has to do this, but you might be seeing more of Daryl, like, in the near future, because, like, you know, he's always welcome to hang out with me and stuff, and I never really, like, kind of, like, pushed him away from the streams and stuff. So yeah, he might be a bigger presence here. Because one of the reasons why he couldn't be a bigger presence in the past is because he, of course, had to look after Kevin and stuff. So yeah, he's always worried about what Kevin thought if he appeared on my streams. But yeah, left for like 2 minutes. I know. Well, I've got a couple of messages on Discord. I'm just going to quickly check them. Oh my god. Right, anyway, that's great, Tubbs. I love seeing Daryl in some of the Tubbs and Tubbs videos. Yeah. I'm so looking forward to having a shower. I'm so... Oh, I feel really gross. I've had a wash and everything, but it's not the same, is it? Okay, I don't know what to talk about now. I kind of stuck myself into a shower, dude. I'm not going just yet. I am going to go, like, soonish, though. Especially if this is done. I'm going to go eat and stuff, and then I'm going to have a shower. But yeah. I do have a couple of commissions to do, but I don't have any furry commissions. It's so weird. Basically, everybody's furry commissions I've done before Christmas. So that was good. But I just I've got a couple of Grommer commissions. I think I'll try and draw some stuff today, I guess. Yeah, Dreamy. I know basically because it's work projects and stuff. You know, like it's its college projects and stuff. But I've missed you basically posting stuff. I'm still waiting for the response from that guy that I did that picture for. What are you having to eat? What you eat, Tubbs? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to have tuna salad now because Dreamy has been talking about tuna salad. And I'm also going to have, some, like, I've got some curry and stuff. Got some chicken and some curry. So, combine. You know, I will have chicken curry with rice, which is just rice. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Ew. Sorry, random stuff on Discord. Right. Someone's brakes need to be checked. Lots of squeaking happening outside. You know that fancy thing I made with the roses? All I can think of is the Inktober thing, but I'm sure that's not it. Hi, Panafox. Yeah, right. I'm being talked at by somebody on Grammar. Oh, not Grammar. Discord at the moment, which is fun. Ooh. Ah, yes. The detailing work on that is amazing. I'm very, very, very impressed. It does look pretty good.
Well, this is gonna make you feel better. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know why, but I accidentally clicked on the thing. But I didn't want to click it off.
Now, hold on. One thing, no 10,000 things.
Come on, everyone, just a little bit longer. I'll be watching over you. I've got your back.
Don't worry, my friends. I will be your shield. I've got your back.
Beauty can be found where everything is in harmony.
Don't worry, I'll catch you.
Don't stop now. You have my attention.
For what? There's still time.
Be sure to stretch before engaging in rigorous physical activity.
Do not be discouraged. It's me.
Don't give up. You're amazing.
What? No, like the river.
But it's not over yet. Oh, you're still in fitness round. Time is fun, friends. Remember your training, and we'll get through this just fine. Anything is possible. Please be at home.
You gotta believe it. Stay home to the universe shall embrace you.
I've got your back.
I believe in you.
I still love you.
Remember, I believe you.
I'm gonna go for a bit, Zoe. Okay. Well, it looks good. I'm very, very happy with what it looks like now, but you know. I think he just left us just now. Just when he said that. What should I talk about tonight when I get back from my dinner? Anybody got any suggestions, any comments, anything that I can talk about, or will it be just another art piece if I get one done? There's a fruit fly that somehow made it in here, and it keeps poking my nose. It's really annoying. Oh, he's still here, dude. If you're still here, hit a button so that I can give you the proper goodbye. I think he's gone. Right. I'm not going to be around for much longer anyway. Like I said, I'm getting real hungry. I've got to start my food. Got to at least start my food. Yeah. I was like, what do I have exactly? We've got a bunch of New Year's food, and I just really want to eat that, but I can't eat that because it's New Year's. It's for my anniversary, for my unofficial anniversary. Yeah, this next art piece is another. It's another Grummer request commission thing. But they've given me very vague instructions. They just basically want a fat guy, and I've got a feeling it might turn into another Santa again. But like, if anybody basically has an idea for what I can draw, because like I said, they just want a fat guy. Then give me a thing to do to them, for them, I guess. I think that basically they want me to draw them, but the thing is that like they never said that explicitly. It was just like, oh, good. I hate it when people are so vague, you know. Right, how long have I been on stream for? Because if it is an hour, then I am going to go. 57 minutes. Oh my god, it's like 3 minutes away for an hour. Must have food, and then I'm going to have a shower. If Damon's not back by the time I have a shower, I'm literally going to chuck the hot tub, the deflated hot tub, because it's in our bath. That's why I can't have a shower yet. I'm going to chuck it outside, and I'm basically going to just have a shower. I'm just going to chuck it out the outside the front door, the back door. But yeah, Tubbs was playing the Overfills vid. Yeah, I was. I accidentally clicked. Well, I accidentally got onto that channel, and it auto played for some reason, which is what happens when you scroll too much. Again, for some reason. What's the weather there, Tubbs? It's 68F here. So confusing. According to my weather, it's 7 degrees C here. So yeah. Well, no, we get the the northern hemisphere gets the colder weather closer to the to spring. No, closer to the beginning of spring. That's when it gets the coldest in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, it's a bit different because weather. The Antarctic is bullshit. It's 20 degrees C here. Oh, that sounds great though. I'd love the warm weather because then I wouldn't have to worry about damp in my office. I have to crank the heater up in that corner just so I can try to dry out the floor, because somehow it's getting damp underneath my filing cabinet, which is great. It's a new one. Well, that's great, Chris. 48 degrees here, but I'll take it because there's no snow. Oh, yeah. So I just moved on my desk. I'm hoping it's just a bit of fluff. Did you see the Santa I posted in the chat? Where? Oh, yeah, I saw that, but I didn't know what it was until now. I get it now. I get it now. It's not Santa. It's not chunky. Santa's supposed to be chunky. Oh, the itchy leg. I mean, it's still a cute guy, but it's not Santa. You have to have at least, what is it, like at least a 55-inch waistline, basically. You will accept muscle Santa. Like it. Oh no, Santa. I don't mind Santa being muscly, but he's got to at least have a 55-inch waistline. At least. That's the. Let's see. You know, you could be a muscly Santa and still have a tummy. I mean, is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? Right, guys, I am going to go, but I will be back probably, I don't know how many hours time. But I've got to go cook my food and eat my food and shower. So, yeah. But it's been great talking to you guys. I'm glad you like the picture. I'm glad you like the picture. It was actually a fun one to do, just messing with proportions and stuff, because I did just started out with the regular wireframe of a human doing the Da Vinci kind of pose, and I basically just added weight to him, and it's supposed to be proportional, so yeah. I also turned him a little bit, but anyway, guys, okay, Tubbs, thanks for letting us hang. Hugs and snugs around. Oh, thanks, Itchy. I miss you, dude. I keep saying that, but it's fucking true. Oh, sorry, leg stretch. I've been sitting down for a little bit. Belly whips. Belly whips. And belly salute for you guys. And I'll see you in a couple hours' time. If not more so. I do apologize if it's not more so. But no, maybe you can give me some suggestions for this guy that I got to draw. But yeah. But no, thanks for hanging around, and yeah. Laters. Hit the button, nothing happened. I'm gonna hit the button again.